Hi, my name is Brian Duggan and I'm here today to give a demonstration of Tunepal. So Tunepal is a query by playing search engine for traditional music. It's been available for about a year through the website tunepal.org, and you can access it from any web browser. It's also available as an app on the iPhone App Store for $4.99, €3.99 or $2.99 sterling. But today I'm going to demonstrate the newest version of Tunepal, which is Tunepal for Android mobile phones. So, Tunepal, like I say, it's a query by playing search engine. You can search the database of over 13,000 compositions from popular collections such as the Session.org website, or Brendan Burnoc's Ceol Rinc na hÉireann series of books, or O'Neill's Music of Ireland. And you can find a tune basically by playing, or you can type the title of a tune and you can retrieve it that way. So I'm going to jump in here and give a demo. So I'm going to click the record button and I'm going to play a tune on my concert flute. The interesting thing about Tunepal is you can actually play any part of the tune, the A part, the B part, the A part going into the B part, or even the B part going back into the A part, and Tunepal will hopefully find a match. So it's found this tune as being Megetrix, which I think is correct, and it's interesting, it's found two versions of Megetrix, one from the website thesession.org and one from Heinrich Norbeck's tune books. So when you find a tune in Tunepal, you can tap the tune. It will get downloaded, I suppose it's like a cloud service. It gets downloaded over the internet from the website tunepal.org, and in this case you can proof listen to make sure that it's the correct tune. So you just hit play. So we can hear that that's definitely Megetrix. Now I'm going to click add to my tune, so it will actually store it on my on my Android phone now. So some other options that we can do at this point with Tunepal. I could hit the web button there and it would actually bring me into the website where this tune was originally sourced from. In the case of the website, thesession.org, very often you get discographies and alternative titles and various things like that. You can also hit the email button there. Tunepal will then email the ABC notation of the tune to an email address. You can also hit the F button there, which is just a button on the far right, and it'll actually post this tune to your Facebook page. But what we'll do here is another very useful feature. We can actually retrieve the stave notation for the tune by hitting the dots button, and that will actually go and generate the stave notation for the tune. You can zoom in, and then of course you can rotate your device to get a better view of that stave, and then zoom in again like that. So I'm going to rotate it back, and I've added that tune to my tunes. And in a minute I'll show you another way of retrieving the tunes on your Android phone by going to the Google Maps, so you can actually see on a map where you were when you search for certain tunes. So you can search for a tune by typing in, by playing the tune. You can also search from the tune by title by typing in a name. So let's say I think the word "made" is a particularly popular word tune title. There's loads of tunes with the word "made" in the title. And you just hit on that. It will search through all 13,000 tunes looking for tunes with the title "made" in the title, and you can get them all. There's the Dairy Maid, for example, and we can play that back. Going to add it to my tunes. So one other thing we can do here is we can actually use the Android speech recognition if your phone has speech recognition built in, and we can type in you can actually say the name of a tune, and hopefully Tunepal will find a match for us. Behind the Barrel. Okay, we'll try that again. Foggy Dew. So there we go, it's found the tune, the Foggy Dew. The speech recognition is not entirely reliable. It's sometimes better just to search for kind of nouns or common words. It's more likely to find a match. But of course you can always just type in the name of the tune and Tunepal will find a match for you. So once we found a tune with Tunepal, and once we have a tune we like, we can do various things with the tune. We can adjust the instrument that we're using to play back the tune. We can also adjust the playback speed, so you can speed it up or slow it down. You can slow it right down, or we'll speed this one up a little bit. Let's speed it up to 5, and you can also transpose it. This time let's transpose down a number of semitones. Let's transpose it down 10 semitones. So what else can we do here? If we go into the More tab, we can see we can email all of the tunes to ourselves. You can also delete all of the tunes. Help just brings up a web page where you can get some sort of instructions as to how to use the program, but you can also click on the Map tab, and what this will do is it'll actually bring up a Google map and show you where you were when you actually searched for various different tunes. So you can zoom right into the Google map and you can see the tunes that you searched for are actually tagged on this map. So there's Kiss the May Behind the Barrel, and you tap on that and it will bring you in to show you the tune. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go back into my preferences here, and I'm going to change the transpose so that it's not going to transpose anything at all. Now, one thing that Tunepal does is it allows you to actually search for tunes which are not played in concert pitch. And in order to do that, you have to basically tell Tunepal what's the pitch of the instrument you're playing in. So I'm going to give two demonstrations of this. First of all, I'm going to try playing back a tune on an F flute. So I'm going to hit the fundamental there, and I'm going to tell Tunepal that I'm playing in an F flute, and then I hit the record button, and it'll hopefully try and find a match for this tune, even if it's played in a different key. Okay. So Tunepal needs just 12 seconds of audio to identify a tune, and as I say, you can play back the A part, the B part, the A part going into the B part, or the B part going into the A part. So it's found a number of names for this tune. Actually, it's found the number one title here is actually Jim Kelly's from the website thesession.org. Now I bet this isn't actually the right name for the tune, but if we play it, we'll see that it's probably the correct melody. And you hear it's actually playing it back in D, even though I actually played the tune originally in F. So Jim Kelly's is one possible name for that. The other one here is the Ash Plant, which is actually probably the more commonly known title for that tune. And then Dickie Sherlock's, which is Kjolrink and the Heron. And let's see what Kjolrink and the Heron says about it. Yeah, this actually gives us a number of different titles: Tipperary Fancy, the Ash Plant, and Jimmy Kelly. So that's very interesting that Kjolrink and the Heron actually gives us all three of those names. So one thing that Tunepal is actually very good at is transcribing tunes, even if they're played in a noisy session with lots of background sounds, because Tunepal actually has some special algorithms in there for filtering out, chairs and people talking and stuff. I'm not in a noisy session here, but I do have a recording of a noisy session just to give a demonstration. So I'm going to play this. This is actually played in E flat. So what I'm going to do here is go back into my preferences. I'm going to change the transcription fundamental to E flat, and I'm going to try again. So I'm going to play the tune here. So you could hear in that recording there was actually quite a lot of background noise of foot tapping and various pub kind of noises, and let's found that as being Boys of Ballysadare, which I think is wrong. Oh, it's correct. Okay, interesting. I would have known that as the Dublin Lassies, but I guess there's maybe two names for it, and if you look at the Dublin Lassies, it actually gives you the Boys of Ballysadare as an alternative title, so it is correct. So we'll hit add to my tunes, and we'll store that then for future learning purposes. So that wraps up my demonstration of Tunepal. Tunepal will be available soon on the Android marketplace and also on the SlideMe marketplace. It's a paid app, so paid apps are currently just limited in the countries that can be sold on the Android marketplace. So if you can't find it on the Android marketplace, you can definitely find it on the SlideMe marketplace. So I hope you've enjoyed my demonstration of Tunepal. I think it's a very useful program that every traditional musician should own and be using all the time. And with software like Tunepal, we no longer need to call tunes gone on them. We can actually go and find the names of the tunes very, very easily just by playing a piece of the tune. Alright, thank you.